Hey everybody, it is Dro from the Gen-Dro Studios coming to you with another stream. And I am happy to see you guys, and I hope you guys are happy to see me. And I hope that if you like my content, please follow me. As usual, I'm going to play some more God of War 3, and I hope that you guys enjoy it as much as I enjoy playing it. It is nice and cold today. I don't know exactly how cold it is, but I'm pretty sure it's feeling pretty good. I don't know about you guys. I do love me some cold weather. It's actually better than really hot weather. Because, and this is how I look at it, now everybody's a little different. This is my own opinion. You can't take enough clothes off to feel cooler, but you can definitely put a whole bunch on to get warmer. And that is my take on snow and cold. And yeah. Which brings me to an old memory I had back in the day of how me and my brothers we would play together in the snow. Mostly me and my the second youngest, the middle one. We built igloos. And we had loads and loads of fun, and when we would go in there, you wouldn't feel the wind, you wouldn't feel anything, and actually, the inside would melt a little, and we would feel warm. We would, like, basically pack it, and it would be kind of like our own little igloo. It was so funny, and we were so small, so it worked. And all we needed was, like, I guess, like, 3 feet of snow, and we could pretty much make whatever we wanted. And we did get a lot of blizzards back in the day, so yeah. Weather wasn't like up and down and wishy-washy like it is now. Now let's see what we got here. Excuse me. Okay, if it's not there, it should be here. Oh yeah, 28 degrees. Just enough cold for it to start snowing if it decides to. Not to say that I'm like, oh yeah, snow, sexy. Maybe snow is sexy. Maybe we all need a little snow inside. Looks like I got an amulet. Oh, and I can repair a shop, that's right. I forgot all about that. Fred doesn't have enough experience for anything. I got plenty of experience to do all this. They're like, stop that. Slap it around. Striking enemy during attack with scorch earth significantly increases the damage. Whoa. I don't know what that said. Oh, for harder attacks. Gotcha. Circuit ground enemy with Hyperion grapple causes fury impact that sends a burning spark forward. Okay. A little bit of that. Lots of combos in here. Damage, stun, or protection. I guess if I wanted to jump at somebody, stun would probably be where I'm at, but I don't have any experience. Well, take Bob it. Alexa, turn off 10 o'clock alarm on Geneva's Echo Dot.
10 a.m.
Anyways. Loud enough. Hex explosions. Hell yeah. I like hex explosions. Go Freya. It's your birthday.
Built Asgard's wall.
Bold.
Hold that thought. I think it's about to get violent.
Oh yeah.
Don't let it heal!
Dirty hell caught me in the end of my finish. Alright. Oh, please don't let it be another one of those damn things. Shoot a cigarette at the fire to cause flame burst. Oh yeah. Oop.
Well done.
Am I hearing things? No, I'm not.
Looking soft. Weary.
Such a beautifully angry, ugly song. Wait, milking song.
That note can heal his friends, brother. Left side.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm pretty sure I blocked every single one of those, but okay. Who's the milking that's healing him all? Oh.
Behind you!
What the hell? Who the hell is healing him?
Incoming right side! That will shut it up!
Yeah, we can't have that.
Right side, brother.
Left side! It's explosive! Be careful!
last enemy.
Another
Jesus.
drawbridge. We'll need to lower it.
I did not do too well in that one. That was pretty horrible, actually. Get it together, Dro. Oh, man.
Learn anything?
I don't like that Noken. I didn't know what that was until I just, like, experienced it, and that was not a good experience. Very much enjoy that at all.
Something hanging from that tree above us. Could be useful.
Could it, though? Okay, that was kind of glitchy. Alright. So what do we do? Just grab it and then swing it?
There must be a way to transfer the fire from one side to the other.
Could we stop it, though? Anyways. Hey, I didn't say you could change that. How's it going, Bookie? Well, that's not going to transfer anything.
Maybe we could use sigil arrows on the chandelier. Transfer the fire.
I suppose. I don't know. How would I transfer it, though, on both sides? Let's try... Well, it's not like you're... Little struggle bus is always good. Alright. That's how you feel. Oh, man. This is unfortunate. I'm doing great, by the way. Oh, let me ask you something. Did somebody help you with this? Just a question. Did somebody help you with this? Oh, see. Yeah. Oh man. Aha! Now turn on.
Looks like that worked.
Whoa! Ha 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 ha! I did it! By the skin of my teeth.
Well, that did it.
Somehow I managed. That was gonna just drive me crazy. Alright. Alright. Sounds good. A grip originally formed out. Oh. The transfer was, huh? Was that all there was to it? Well, I guess that's fine. The grip is nice. Oh no. Ah. That wasn't too bad. Are you serious? I was just that was an extremely frustrating situation too. I don't think I'm going to be able to get this Raven. I imagine. That's frustrating. I think I'm going to be able to get it from here. Maybe I will. Who knows? Get him. I don't want to do too high of an arc because then it'll shorten my throw. There'll be no point. Yeah. Not gonna get it from here. Worth a try though.
I must say, I think we make a good team. With my brains, Kratos' brawn, and my lady's,
Wisdom, magic, ability to tolerate you for long periods of time.
I was going to say brutality.
That works.
Yeah, when I found out that now they reward you for these ravens, yeah, I don't know what to do with those because I haven't been able to unlock them yet.
Freya, can't you remember anything about what Hrimthur the stonemason's son said to you after building Asgard's wall?
Oh, yes. One of the many occasions Odin saw fit to involve me in a wager without my consent. I wish I could say that was the worst of his husbandly habits.
What wager?
I've told this story, brother.
And now she may tell her own.
There isn't that much to tell. I knew nothing of it at first, surely because Odin didn't expect to lose the bet. A mysterious mason had to build the entire world in 3 turns of the season.
2! It was 2!
And if he was late, he'd be owed nothing. But if he succeeded,
Can I
he
hit
was
it from in
promised
there?
an audience with the queen. Or so I learned one day when Odin burst into our bedchambers, raging and half drunk before noon, telling me to get dressed and go see what the mason wants. So, off I went, not knowing what had truly been promised or expected. Dagger stashed in my robe for emergency. And this mason, this giant in disguise,
His name was Hrimthur.
he just smiled to see me. And as you said, he whispered in my ear. He said the Aesir had killed his father, and he needed to know that one day they'd burn for it. I pointed out I was Aesir now too, technically. He gave me a look, as if he somehow knew better, and continued. He said he'd built in a structural flaw behind the Asgard realm tower.
I knew it! How do we make use of it? And we'll just stop there for now.
Oh, wonder if these bridges connect somewhere. Damn you, ravens. Aha. You thought you were gonna escape my grasp. Take that, you stupid bird. I was gonna drive me nuts if I didn't get him. What are these icons you keep on sending me? What is that, a scroll with a... Oh, it's a stoned. 420. Do it. Smoke. Oh, man. Bookie, you pothead, you.
Lemire, I never asked how it felt to lose your head.
What would you have me say? Does it tickle?
Merely curious.
If you wish to derive some satisfaction from my pain, I'm afraid you'll be disappointed. Kratos swung swift and true, didn't you, brother? I felt nary a scratch.
Shame.
I always wanted to move to Michigan so I can just smoke legally all the time. I do miss it.
Freya, what you said about the flaw that Hrimthur built into Asgard's wall, did he explain how it works? How do we exploit it?
We don't. He said Surtur would know what to do. And if
I wish
Surtur's
it was
approaching
legal
Asgard's
here.
wall,
Then it is
It's a turtle.
Ragnarok.
Ah, blast it. I hoped it might have given us another way.
I'm going backwards, aren't I? Yeah, I wish it was legal all over. I don't think it should matter state to state. I think it should definitely be like nation. And I know that's not thinking logically, but at the same time, it's not logical to only legalize it in certain states too. And as far as these religious things or these religious people, I believe that we should definitely separate church and state. I know that a lot of the reasons why they're illegal in some of these states is because they're still Christian base in certain areas. And then over here, where I'm at, it's because the governor, and this is what I've overheard, and I've actually did a little bit of study. The reason why it's still illegal here is the governor, when he was running for this state, he was campaigning a war against drugs. So for him to go back and say, hey, I want to legalize it, would completely destroy his campaign. And that pisses me off so hard, because I think they put too much emphasis on the war of drugs. I think they spend way too much money on it. And while I do understand that it is important, I also know that there's really nothing you can do to stop it unless you stop the imports themselves. So it drives me crazy. Like, I'm totally against, hard drugs that kill your children and stuff like that, but come on. Marijuana doesn't kill people. Ignorance kills people.
Most likely. What are we talking about in particular?
Have you ever
Your body?
seen
Regret these
those propaganda commercials about what pot does to you?
What about
It is
today?
hilarious. I always find them hilarious because it's so ridiculously stupid. Like, there's no factual evidence whatsoever, and these truth commercials have gone way above and beyond the call of dumbness. Ooh. Permanent stat upgrades. I love it. Strength, huh? Cool. Yeah. Oh. There's Brock.
You found some of my armor. I'll fix it up for you real good. Sure appreciate you finding my armor, though. I am doing this for free, whatnot.
Yeah?
Oh, I'm missing the cuirass. And the broken bracers. It's completely crazy. I once went to Michigan, and I got extremely fucked up. Like, some hardcore stuff that was in, it was like edibles, and I was messed up. I was doing it for vacation, so I had like I took a week off, and it was during my honeymoon, and whoo, and then I took some with me, and I didn't think about it. I didn't think about what I was doing, and I took like a bag of 10 edibles with me, and I drove back to my place. Like, I drove back to my state, and then I was telling my friend, he's like, do you realize that what you did was super illegal? I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, you could have gone to jail over that. I'm like, are you kidding me? And then it just hit me. I'm just like, oh shit, it's not legal everywhere. I am so glad that I didn't get caught, because that would have been so bad. It would have been so bad. That's considered drug trafficking. I had no idea what I was doing. I'm glad that I didn't get busted over that, but still, like, that was ridiculous. to think about it, like, you can get in so much trouble because they can consider you a trafficker just because you have your own stash. I was like, oh man, I'm glad I didn't get caught. That would have been really bad. It sucks. Yeah. I figured they're looking for people like that. I had them fall behind me for a little bit, but I wasn't, I wasn't like stoned or anything like that, so I was fine. But I mean, it never occurred to me. I just thought, hey, it's just an officer checking my plates, whatever. And then when my friend told me, I was like, oh, shit. Well, okay. That sucks.
Wait, feels like there was something else.
And how is it you two know each other?
Nah, I can't be divulging guild business. You gotta respect the secret you're jumping on.
I'm sorry?
Let's just say Brock and I have long enjoyed certain common interests.
They fucking.
Like getting us into trouble.
And getting you back out of it again.
What? Huh. That's only most.
Okay, so does that answer your question?
Close enough, I suppose.
Brock does a lot more than hammering tools. That's what he does. But yeah, I definitely think that we shouldn't allow the state itself to decide. If one state's legal, it should be legal everywhere. I think it's complete and horse malarkey that you can get in trouble one state for something that you can't get in trouble for another. I thought it was called the United States. I'm sorry. How do I get that? Is there like a climbable terrace here?
Find that orb yet?
Nope. Where are we looking? How do we kill this thing without getting seen? It's not like there's too many areas that you can go in. Yeah, because our states don't seem very united. At all. As a matter of fact, it's sad, but even most of the countries I've seen are more united than our states are. And they're different countries. Sad but true. Alright, well that was a flop.
Sigil arrows won't work on this.
Well, at least I got that. Yeah, and it's kind of crazy because they're both just as equally bad as each other. I always find it hilarious about the thing because neither the Democrats or the Republicans really have anybody's interest in mind. I always found that, like, it was kind of funny because people make fun of zealots and stuff like that. They don't realize that technically when you support one side or the other, you're kind of a zealot yourself. Now, you can disagree, I mean, and you're more than welcome to. But, I mean, theoretically, when you're the far left or you're the far right of anything, wouldn't that technically make you a zealot? You have a viewpoint. Zealots have a viewpoint. You only care to... What the fuck is this? This guy's... I've seen people on Facebook fight over it, and they would literally, with friends, family, or whatever, stop talking to them just because of their viewpoints politically. And it's so ridiculous that, yeah, I just don't see it. Like, I think that there should be a little bit of A and B. I think that there should be an in-between. I don't think that... I don't have strong Democratic views, and I don't have strong Republic views. I have, like, pieces of each side. I don't know if that makes any sense to you.
What is wrong?
I died.
I guess you could say I'm independent.
Of course, Gumian. But to what end?
When the Einherjar came, we needed a way to fight. I suggested save them.
I understand your desperation, but that was foolish.
Clearly, I was lucky enough to be murdered before my mind could be corrupted, as theirs did. You must free them.
Of course. Say their magic corrupts so ruthlessly. Those poor souls must be in agony.
Then we shall give them death.
Like, for example, my mother's a Republican, and her viewpoints are a little outdated. But the way she bashes on other people's ideals, I look at her, I'm like, you're an intelligent woman. You are educated, you have a degree, and you are talking like you are one of these idiots online who have no idea what they're exactly voting for. And I asked my mother, I was like, you do realize that the bill that you're supporting right now at this very point, I think we were talking about some bill, I said, that takes away your freedoms. And she's like, well, we don't need them. I'm like, what? Are you kidding me? And she's like, well, we don't need them. I was like, I was like, Mom, those are your rights. I don't think you understand what you're telling me, and I don't think you understand what you're saying. Are you okay? Are you going through Alzheimer's? No, she just strongly believes in that. And there was nothing I could do to change her mind. Moral of the story is, she was so vehemently against them that she would be outwardly outspoken about certain people, and she unfriended family members that we've known and friends that we've known for years. It was crazy. I was extremely in shock, though.
Sigil arrows won't work on this.
Wonder if I can get it through. It'd be unfortunate if I couldn't. Yeah, that is true. And a lot of people don't do their own homework before they choose a side. I find that to be irritating at the most.
We'll have to find a way to the other side to lower it.
Well, easier said than done. Exactly. It's why I came to the decision that I don't support either or. I mean, to be honest with you, I think that there's seriously something completely effed up about our system anyway. In some cases, I always find myself wondering if they're both working with each other, but they just turn people against each other so that the way they can sneak in bills that don't necessarily help the people, but help themselves. And I talk about like the one percenters and the supposedly quote unquote elites. I do see a lot of things that pass through these bills, like if you read through them carefully enough, and it takes a while because they're pretty thick bills, and they do allow you to access them, but they hide it behind a lot of red tape and a lot of legal jargon. Like, for example, I remember reading about Obamacare. And I'm not going to go into too much detail because I want people to actually research it, because it was before the new Obamacare got repassed. A lot of people didn't realize exactly what that entailed. And so there was a bunch of blind supporters about the whole situation. And it wasn't until people started pointing out what that bill actually meant that they started complaining about it. But everybody was jumping on the board because, oh, the first black president, the first this, first that, and that's how they marketed it. That's what made it funny. They marketed it as, this guy's great. He's like the first black president, blah, blah, blah. They had no idea what they were doing.
Looks like that worked.
It certainly looked like it worked, but I don't know what that actually entails. Now, I think it's wonderful that we managed to get a black president. But do you remember when they started questioning his birthplace and all this and things going on? And in the meantime, the public was more focused on that because it was in the news, and that's what was being thrown in your face, that they were doing a lot of things behind the scenes. So people are focused on completely different things, and then if you outspoke against the president, well, you're against the black president, you're against this and that, and then the Democrats and the Republicans were at each other's throats and blah blah blah. It's a big shit show, and people get caught up and take sides. They need to take sides for whatever reason. It feels like they have this need to be a part of something, so much so that they just jump to one side without knowing what they're getting into, without taking a look at the illegal implications of, actually joining up with these people. And then what makes it even more hilarious is that those same people are the ones getting fucked. It's the silliest shit I ever heard. I think we should definitely be a lot more worried about what we do as a people, as far as
Do we get up there, I wonder?
hey.
Not with those vines in the way.
I think we should definitely be more careful about who we put in office, and I think that we should definitely start doing more research into it and not blindly follow this new presidency, and stop picking the best of two bad apples. I think that we should definitely not be forced to make that decision. And think a lot of people need to understand that our votes don't necessarily count, and to stop believing that your votes actually count when it's really the electoral college votes that actually matter the most, and we need to understand that and stop blindly following this bull crap that we are fed every day. I can remember a time I actually believed that. It upsets me because I think about it, I'm just like, man, I was a child then. But what about now? You know, and people are like, well, if you didn't vote, you don't have any right to complain. That's not how it should work. We should have just as much of a right not to vote as just as much as a right to vote. And that our choice not to should mean that we are vehemently against whoever is running, whatever choices we have for running for office. We're vehemently against it, and choosing not to vote doesn't need to be put as a stigmatism. It should be shown that we don't support this person, and that it is not a negative thing. I can't believe I did that. Guess that's not gonna work. I don't think that's gonna work for me. I wonder. That's pretty cool. But I don't know. I have some pretty strong political views about situations, and it's not. I don't agree with the way our country's being ran, and I don't agree with our Democratic Republican parties at all. And there's something really weird going on about it. That's why I just as well say that I'm independent and leave it at that. I choose neither or. I like certain parts of what democracy, Democrats stand for, and I like certain parts that Republicans stand for. And I don't think that there's enough parties running for office, and I think we're always choosing the same two parties over and over, and that's not a choice. And while money is important, I don't think it should be a factor on choosing who we want as president. I wonder if I could reset. No? I don't think I can.
As long as they still haunt this realm, so will I.
Sure thing. Sure. So that's not what I'm asking. I'm wondering, how am I supposed to blow that up? I can't reach it with fire. See, I thought that too, but I couldn't touch any of the thing. Do I have to go up top here, though? I could have sworn I just let something down for that. My brain hurts. Too much thinking. get back up here. Ooh, yes. Maybe hit it here? How far? How close can I get? So it's right here.
Looks like that worked.
Sexy. Yeah. But yeah, I'm well aware that my opinion on the whole situation is not a popular opinion, and I don't expect anybody to agree with me. But I don't think that our country is necessarily free,
So, what's it like?
and I think people are blinded by
Like I
that.
haven't come back at all.
That term, freedom.
Everything's changed. I'm a stranger here.
I know the feeling.
Hello.
The runic word appeared over there. See it? Meki.
Just a little bit of landscaping. Nice. What do we got here? Well, I guess that's pretty much all there was there. Now, I blew some stuff up over there, but the bridge did not work. I'm not exactly sure. Okay, so I can go around to the other side of this, I suppose? I see you, birdie. I see you. Oh, okay. The divided states of America.
The closer we get, the more tightness grows in my chest.
You're sure you want to continue?
Confronting the past comes with a price.
It must be done. I've lived with this pain far too long. If you can believe it. We were happy once. For a time, foolishly believed the peace would last. Perhaps that was my mistake. All I wanted was to protect my family.
There is no shame in that.
I failed, all the same.
I wish you could, like, mark it kind of like you did in Breath of the Wild. Where you could just put little stickers, too. Like, that'd be nice. Like, every time you come across something, you just put a little nice sticker on there. I used to do that all the time back in the day on Breath of the Wild. That was my go-to. Like, if I didn't want to figure out how to get a certain treasure chest, I'm like, alright, I'm going to mark that there and I'll go back to it later. I do not like these damn things. Hey, I blocked. You jerk face. Yeah, they are. That's why I can't stand them. Oh no. That's damn it. These are the one enemies that I hate the most. The frick? Landscaper. These scraps. I guess there's a reason why I always find those in my box.
That night, Mimir.
Only a hunch.
He showed me who he really was. Odin asked me to cast a protection spell on him. The one I used on my son. But the way it drove our boy mad, I refused. He was furious, throwing every object he could find, destroyed the room. There was only coldness. I tried to make it work.
No one could have fought like that, Your Majesty.
Huh. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Alright, what do we got here? Hello.
What's that?
You know, I just realized that I forgot that chest.
Allow me.
I'll go back to it eventually.
I never thought I'd come back here.
Damn you, runic puzzles. Flag deposit. I don't see anything else here as far as these treasure chests are concerned. Ah, that's what I was looking for. Oh, anything else? No secret kills?
Anything interesting, brother?
You tell me. It's so clever how they hide all these secrets. I always find myself in awe. Come on, get in there. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Like, sometimes I find myself passing these treasures or secrets that I've, overlooked, and I'm just like, man, they really held that. They hit that pretty well. How's it going, Bookie? The dog's happy? See, normally... That's a good dog. That's a really good dog. Alright, so... No? Alright, sweet deal. There's one. And I saw one on the other side. Up there. Where's the third one? I see you, Ravenbird.
What's that?
Damn it. Wait for it. That's probably for the best. I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna miss so much before I even get to the final mission that I'm probably gonna have to do a couple runs. And I'm sure they're gonna have post-game content like they had last time too. Like little challenges here and there. At least I hope so. Considering that now you have access to all the realms, I'm sure. Damn it. Alright, I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna be able to catch that bird, it's too fast. Okay. Maybe I should do it from up here. I would definitely finish up all the realms. I haven't heard of anything post game wise. I haven't wanted to like ruin it for me. But do they have like those challenges like they used to, or is this it? Post Agni, huh? Haha!
You've hunted. I wonder if it might be worth visiting the Raven Tree.
I do like the challenges of the trials. But yeah, that's one of the stuff I enjoyed doing on the other one. Can I get closer? They still haven't announced that? I thought they would have.
I see something.
Well, what do you see? Oh. I've seen that already. I'm not doing that yet. I mean, that would be pretty unfortunate if they don't... I don't know. We waited a really long time for this game. That's true. Well, we'll see how that works out. Most of the PlayStation exclusives are good for that, though. New Game Plus is really good, and I would take that over any expansion, really, if it's a good enough game. Like Horizon Forbidden West, that's a long ass game. Like really long, and there's so much to do. Getting a New Game Plus on that would be pretty cool. I'll take that on that.
Reavers, of course.
Damn it. Yeah. I still haven't beaten it though, so don't tell me anything about it. I don't want to hear about it. Don't you dare ruin it for me, Bookie. I'm barely past I'm barely past like probably 33% of the map. It's mostly because I've been working on a whole bunch of other games, and the only time I really get to play a lot is when I'm streaming.
Hit its chest. What it drops is highly volatile.
Oh, I can't remember. It's been a while since I played Horizon. Son of a... It's been a while since I played Horizon. I still got pretty far on it, and I've unlocked a couple things, but I couldn't tell you what city. Not off the top of my head. It's been so long. I think it's been about a month and a half since I played Horizon.
Reavers, of course.
There's so much fucking shit to it.
Watch out! It's a soul eater. It doesn't belong here. We must get rid of it.
Oh, hell no.
Hit its chest. What it drops is highly volatile.
I have to, like, get cover. Don't like that.
It's explosive. Be careful.
Keep on forgetting I have to attack that thing. No.
Behind you. Look out.
Damn it.
It's explosive. Be careful.
Come on. Aim at me again, please. Ugh. That's stressful.
It used to be sacred. Now it sits abandoned, vandalized. Hopefully the objects I'm looking for are still here.
Certain city, huh?
Good thing you learned the runes, brother.
What we got? Hmm. Don't like that. Come on.
Look, over there.
Yep, I see that. Also see this little fucker won't die without me hitting a bulb. Man, I can't get the rest of this stuff. Fuck. There it is. Hell yeah. What a pain in the arse. Is there any treasure here? Yes, there is. Before I neglect the hack silver I can find laying around, should take a look at that first. Don't see anything here. Nothing hanging from the sky. Oh, spoke too soon. There's something up there. Let's see, is there a climb spot for? No, there's no climb spot there. There's some red paint over here, but I doubt that's a climb spot. Alright, well, it is what it is. On we go.
So much about that day I wish I could change. If only I'd seen the signs.
Son of a...
Incoming! Above you!
Hmm. Now I can understand why you like this area so much. It's just full of stuff. Where's that stupid bulb? Did I kill him? No! This place is full of treasure. It's crazy. There's so much going on right now. Like, at first it seemed kind of simple. It was very, very... Whoa, buddy. Little warning next time. But then they just opened up this whole area and it's just crazy big. Too much to do. Yeah, I saw. I just glanced at it and I was like, good God, that's a lot of stuff. Yeah, I saw it and I was like, oof. Oof. That's a lot. There's so much going on here. And I'm pretty sure there's some more over here, more over there. Jesus.
The crest of the Hewley family. One of the first ripped apart by the war.
Yeah, this place is huge. I'm pretty sure you probably haven't even fought all of it yet. Probably missed a few things, didn't you?
My circlet's here.
It's on that pedestal by the balcony!
We must remove these creatures first.
Oh, you're not getting away that easy.
What's your left?
Look at this.
So how many hours do you got on it total? I'm sure you clocked in a bunch by now. Because last time we spoke about it, you were like 40. Damn! That's a lot, man. You know, when I was injured, I used to clock in that on the regular. Hey, now. Oh. You stupid ninja. How dare you? That's my average gameplay time is probably around 60, anywhere between 60 to 80. When it comes to this game, these kind of games though, I'm probably looking at maybe 100, 120. Especially because I'm blind and I don't like reading how to get to things. I hate searching walkthroughs. Oh man, I don't think I had 200 on that. I think I only had a few. Where the hell is she? Oh, she's not even paying attention to this. Well, fine. Fuck you then.
It belonged to you.
A symbol of commitment. After the ceremony, he had a new one made every week, each more beautiful than the last. He stopped when I refused to teach him the old magic. You know, my people used to send me gifts too, so I wouldn't forget home. But after the birth of my son, they stopped too.
I do like the PS5 features. And like, oh, and I do like how they not only do that, but they tell you where to continue off what you were doing before the last time you played. It's kind of like a little reminder, and you can like watch videos of other people playing the same thing, so you can kind of reintroduce yourself back into the game. Like, say if you haven't played in a while and you just jump back on. I do like that feature. Yeah, it is. It's really good. I don't understand why people are still on Xbox. I mean, I get it, loyalty and all, but I don't see the point in spending money on something that's not as good. Like, if you're gonna get an Xbox, why don't you just get a PC. Because I can guarantee you a PC is going to do you a lot better than an Xbox will. Hands down. And it's made by the same people. Nice. Now, not to say that I don't have an Xbox, but I'm a collector, so I have a lot of systems just for the sake of having them. And I'm not going to say I'm an expert, but I'm pretty much going to tell you I don't really find anything too extraordinary about an Xbox. There's really nothing that stands out for me. Like, one of the biggest things I hated about it was that it was like a PC. I felt, for example, the Xbox One and their menu setup, it kind of felt like they were trying to copy their Windows 10 setup. You have a computer, right? I mean, obviously, you're a bookie, but or an accountant. But yeah, so you know when the Windows 10 first came out, and they had that whole setup, and they try to change how the desktop works, where you had basically an easier way of accessing things. So instead of like having your regular desktop with all your icons on it, you would have like an app setup where it was really weird. It's hard to explain, but I took that feature off because I like the regular desktop better. That's my go-to. I don't like the app feature, and I don't like people simplifying shit that was already working for me in the first place. I like complicated mess, damn it. I don't need you to simplify. I'm not dumb. I was okay with how Windows 3.1 worked for me. I was okay with that. Stop making things easier. You're only making them worse. I know, I sound old, but I can't help it, man. I really like the way the old setup works. Desktops are the best.
Let's head back and I can take a better look.
Now you're making me sound crazy, Bookie. I can't help it, though. I like the old way of doing things. Stop making it... Well, it's not easy, per se, as oversimplifying things. Aside from the fact that you just made me feel like a damn boomer... Yeah, the boomer club. Aside from you making me feel like a damn boomer, the point I'm trying to make is I like the option to be able to customize and adjust and fix my firewalls and have full access to my computer. I don't need firewalls keeping me, the user, away from what I want to do. I don't want to go ahead and dig into the Windows program and shut off all these protocols to keep me personally from entering my computer and customizing it the way I want. That's my problem. It's not so much the accessibility and making it easier for me. I just don't like when you try to make things easier for me and you start taking options away from me. I hate that. I hate that my computer asks me permission, like administrative permissions. I hate that it does that, and then I have to go in there and turn that shit off. And I hate that every update that I do makes it come back, and I have to redo that shit all over again. I can't stand it. It's not a boomer thing. It's just a preference. I hate it. It pisses me off. What the hell is that anyway? I've been staring at it for a minute and I still can't figure out what that is. Alright, I guess the only way is to go back down. Welcome to Boomer Central. Damn you,
I thought I'd
Bookie.
feel peace by breaking it, but I feel nothing.
Perhaps what you seek cannot be found in a circlet.
You may be right.
It's bad enough that I had one of these young guys at work. He told me that my viewpoints on how I feel like personally, I think he's a little too promiscuous for his own good, and I think it's kind of messed up. And if I had a daughter, and he would be one of those guys who would just want a one-night stand, it would piss me off. So I told him that I don't agree with it, and he says that my views on it are outdated. Said I'm too old. And that makes me mad. I don't like that. That doesn't make me old. I just have values. Since when did having values make you an old person? Or make you, I don't know, a boomer? I think that everybody, if they have respect for themselves, a little less anybody else, should have a set amount of morals and standards for themselves and put themselves in a higher, I don't know, put themselves on a pedestal. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. I just personally feel like if he slept with my daughter, I'd probably chop his nuts off and I'd feed it to him like a paper towel. Like, I don't know. But he said that my way of thinking was old. That I was too old school and that today's society, women are more promiscuous. I understand that. I understand, and I'm not shaming anybody. I'm not slut-shaming nobody. Alright, you do you. All I know is that if I find out about it, and you better hope I don't, if I find out that you are, and a bunch of other dudes are fucking railroading my daughter, I'm going to kill you, and I'm not going to think twice about it. And that's just my thoughts on it. I'm sorry that it's outdated. I'm sorry that I have to feel that way. But, I think that today's views are kind of weird and fucked up.
On our travels.
And you will remain curious. It's not my job to teach you everything.
Look, I was just asking.
And you have been told.
Oh, you can say that again.
I think that maybe my viewpoints may have changed a little bit now that I'm a father. Well, not now that I'm a father. I've been a father for a while. I won't say I'm the best, but I will say that I do care about my kids. And saying on the internet webs for everybody that I would murder anybody who used and abused my daughter may implicate me in certain ways, but I still stand by it. I don't know. I don't think it's right. I think that you can be promiscuous, sure, whatever, but I think that when you're promiscuous, you have to understand that the implications behind it and what you... Every choice that you make leaves a mark. And when you choose to be a certain way, people are going to talk and people are going to look at you differently, and you may burn bridges that you may have had access to before that would have helped you in a way. I don't know. You understand what I'm saying, Bookie? You're an old person too. I'm just saying. Nice. Ah, Well, this makes things really hard. Damn these puzzles. Alright. Well, I guess that's not gonna burn it. But that was pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Is this the orb? Sex.
Be cautious. We know not what it does.
You really think she'd send us to get the bloody thing if it was going to kill us? Let's just take it back to her.
Time is it? Oh! Guess what, guys? It is time for me to go. I just realized that it is now 1:36 and I have work soon. So I will catch you guys later. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining me, Bookie. Well, I guess. Alright, before I leave, I'm going to say this. I'm well aware that I have the fuck it in my system too. I do. I do want to give people their thing. I think that everybody should have their choices. I just think that when you're dealing with somebody who is personally close to you, or somebody that you're friends with, or somebody that you care about in a way, you kind of want to give them the guidance, and you hope that they take it. And I'm well prepared for them to not take it. But I do want people to, I want the new generation to understand that while they have the ability to do whatever they want, and they have, I mean, we had choices too. And while they do have choices, I want them to understand that we've been there, we made those mistakes, and while the times may be different, people are not so different. I don't expect it to be taken either. And I in a lot of cases, opinions may differ, but people don't change that quickly. And I promise you that if you run around, I mean, regardless of what gender or you are, what sexuality you are, when you run around on people and you can go from person to person to person, that stigmatism follows you wherever you go. And that's all I have to say about that. And if you think differently, you're ignorant, and I hope that you find out sooner than later exactly what we're talking about. And I'm going to leave it at that. That's basically where I'm at with that. Like, I'm not going to, I don't want to, it's frustrating, but yeah, it's frustrating. There's a reason why every relationship that I've ever been, I've never slept with anybody I wasn't in a relationship with, and mine is maybe two people or one person in my whole life. All right, I don't know. I think we might have been kind of in a relationship, but either way, I've never been with anybody that I wasn't intended to have a relationship with. All right, and while it may have been short relationships here, whatever like that, I'm not sitting there having 100 one-night stands. It's just, that's crazy. Like, you lose, I don't know, there's a part of you that you give when you sleep with somebody. And everybody that I've been with has left a part of them with me, and I hope that I left a part of them with, a part of me to them. And that I carried on, and it made me the person that I am today. But when you cheapen that and you just willy-nilly sleep with every Tom, Dick, and Harry, you kind of, I don't know, you lose respect for yourself, people lose respect for you, things get a little bit blurred, and it's It's a whole thing. I'm not a psychologist, but trust me when I say that you are less the person you are before. I promise you. If you keep on leaving pieces of yourself everywhere. Not to mention, you can get anybody pregnant nowadays so easily. Oh, and that's scary. Child support is scary. I'm so glad that I'm married. Oh, and I'm so glad that we're good and we're happy. And, you know, if we did have a child together, I wouldn't have to worry about that because we would work together as a team, not this craziness that's going on. Like, I don't know. I think marriage has been cheapened as well because people are so willing to give up on each other and there's no work towards something better and there's no, I don't know. It's very different. But I hope it's all for the best, and I hope that things change for the better. Although I don't see it changing for the better personally. Maybe that's the boomer in me, and probably the boomer in Bucky. But that's all I'm gonna say. Whether you take it to heart or not, that's entirely up to you. I will catch you later. I have work to do, and I will stream tomorrow on Monday, or not Monday, on Wednesday. And, yeah, 9:30, 9-ish, whatever. You'll see me. I'll catch you later. Bye, guys.